So guys, I'm coming I'm coming back another live video. So today I talk about pH of water is overview. So let's go and talking about pH in water. So what is pH? pH is a determined value based on a defined scale. So similar to temperature, this means that pH of water is not a physical parameter that can be measured as a concentration or inequality. Instead, it is a figure between 0 and 14, uh, defining how acidic or basic a daily of water is along a logarithmic scale. The lower of number, the more acidic the water is, the higher the number. The more basic it is, a pH of 7 is a consider neutral. The logarithmic scale means that is number below 7 is 10 times more acidic. Number of below 7 is 10 times more 10 times more acidic than the previous numbers when counting down. Likewise, men likewise women counting of above 7, each number is 10 times more basic than the previous number. So pH stands of the power of hydrogen, potential of hydrogen. The numerical value of pH is determined by the moral concentration of hydrogen ions. This is done by talking the negative logarithm of the hydrogen plus ion concentration. For example, if a solution has a mm, hydrogen concentration of 10 times, the pH of the solution will be 10 times of y is equal 3. The determination is due to the effect of hydrogen ions. Yes, hello, how are you? Today talking about the water and pH level in water. So hydrogen ions and hydroxy ion on pH. The higher the H plus concentration, the lower the pH, and the higher the concentration, the higher the pH. At the neutral pH of 7, pure water are always prepared as the concentration of one increases, the otherwise decreases. Yes, you can comment in English. What's your language? I don't understand. So next, acid and basics. Water, inside the water, acid and basics. As an yes, it is the solution of pH in water, acidic and alkaline. So acid and as alkaline, I talk about this time as an operational definition. As an acid is a substance that will decrease pH when added to pure water. In the same manner, a base in a substance that will increase the pH of water. To further define these substances, aromatic determined in 1884 that an acid will release a hydrogen ion. So as it dissolve in water, and a base will release a hydroxygen in water. However, there are some substances that fit the operational uh, definition without fitting an aromatic definition. So you are coming to this live video and like, comment, and you are a new person in this video, so you can subscribe this channel. To account or this Broston and Lowry determined acidic, and this Broston and Lowry definition acid base. So an acidic released on hydrogen ion or proton and a base equator accepted a hydrogen ion or protein. This means the acid and base can cancel each other out, shown in the water equation of the right. So now I talk about basic or alkaline. The terms alkaline based basic means approximately the same things. By the Boston Lowry definition, basics description any substance that reduces the hydrogen ion concentration and increase the pH of water. pH means, you know what pH means? Potential of hydrogen, power of hydrogen in this, in your drinking water. Or in other words, a base alkaline comes from alkali, which refers to ionic compounds. Example is salt containing alkaline metal or alkaline earth metal. Elements that from hydroxide ion when dissolved in water. So alkaline salt are very common and dissolve easily due to the hydroxide ion they produce wise increased pH. While alkaline are base, some source define any substitutable base and an alkaline water. As several base can be described as basics or alkaline. However, insoluble based such as copper oxide is a important pH should any should only be described and basics not alkaline. So alkalinity and the pH of water. What is this? What is the mean of alkalinity in water? Alkalinity does not refer to alkaline and alkaline does. Why is alkalinity? The pHs are closely related. There are distinct difference. The alkalinity of water of or a solution is the um, quantitative capacity of that solution to buffer of neutralize an acid. In other words, alkalinity is the measurement of water's ability to test to resist change in pH. This term is used this term is used in interchangeably with acid neutralizing and capacity. If a body of water has a high alkalinity, it can limit pH changes due to acid rain, pollution, and other factors. The alkalinity of the stream or other body of water is increased by carbonate rich soil. Carbonates and bicarbonates, such as milestone and decrease by CO outflow hmm, and aerobic respirations. Yes, hi Alija, how are you? Uh, Please don't subscribe and comment and share this video. So closely related to hardness that to pH, thought through there are still. So soil health is water health. Um, Especially uh, today is the soil is not a proper pH, proper minerals, proper get to minerals in soil. So that outcome. So next, however, change it pH can also affect. You are right. Soil health is a water health. Water is a water health, and then your body health. So that is why. Um, yes, you know what minerals is not get is the proper in the soil in this time because they are corruption and cramming and many of the amazing effect in there. So next, however, change in pH can also affect alkalinity level as pH lowers. pH lowers the buffering capacity of water lowers are well. pH and alkalinity are directly related when water is in 100% air saturation. The alkalinity of water also plays an important role in daily pH level. So you can give your number and I will WhatsApp you, and I have amazing solution on pH level and minerals level. So you can give your number to comment. So then I can WhatsApp with you, and I will contact with you. So next, the process of photosynthetic by algae and plant cells uses hydrogen. You know what? Uh, what is water? Water is a two hydrogen ion plus one oxygen ion. So water, inside the water is a hydrogen is a most most important things, because water, inside the water, two hydrogen ion plus one oxygen ion is the need. So pH means potential of hydrogen, power of hydrogen. So next, respiration of decomposition can lower pH level. Uh, most bodies, most bodies of water are able to buffer these changes due to their alkalinity. So small or localized fractions are quickly modified and may be difficult to defect. So next, pH and alkalinity units. Now I talk about alkalinity units in pH level. So pH value are reported as a number between 0 and 14. A standard pH unit. You can you can see this chat, and you know, see this pH level are reported as a number of between 0 and 14. So this unit is equivalent to the negative logarithm or hydrogen of the hydrogen ion molar concentration in the solution. Depending on the accuracy of the measurement, the pH value can be carried out of one of the two decimal places. So this is the chart. pH is the reported number between 0 to 14. So next, so however, because the pH scale is logarithmic, attempting to average two pH value would be mathematically incorrect. Mathematically incorrect. If an average value is required, it can be reported as a median or a range, not as a simple calculation. Alkalinity can be reported as milligram per liter, or microequivalents per liter. um, when is milligram per liter is referred to carbonate CO3 for 2, bicarbonate HCO3, or calcium carbonate CaCO3. Concentration through calcium carbonate is most common, because 1 milligram per liter alkalinity as CaCO3 calcium carbonate equal to 0.01998 milligram per liter alkalinity. So I talk about the why is pH is important in our life, in our body. If the pH of water is too high or too low, a aquatic organism living with it will die, because everything is balances in this world, in this body, in our body, everything is balances. um, However, if the pH of water is too high and too low, the aquatic organism living within it will die. pH can also affect the suitability and toxicity of chemicals and heavy metals in the water. The majority of aquatic creature refers a high pH range of 6.5 to 9. Though some can live in water with pH level outside of the range. So I can see on picture and see this. Um, Number of pH is 0 to 14, and 0 to 4 is a fish die the fish is the acidic, very acidic, and the acid rain is also acidic, and the 5 is the precipitation, and the 6 is the blood, and the fish the 7, and the 7 is the neutral, and the 10, 11, 12, and 13, 14 is the plant, is the very alkaline, is your water, is the human body is the need. This is the 8 to 14 levels of pH level. So next, as pH level more away from this range, up or down, it can stress animal streams, can reduce hatching and survival rates. So the further outside of the optimism pH range a value is, the higher the m- mortality rates, the more sensitive a species, the more affected it is by change in pH. In additions of biological effects, extreme pH level usually increase the solubility of elements to biological effects. Extreme pH level usually increase suitability and affects the compounds, making toxin chemicals more mobile and increasing the risk of absorption by aquatic life. So aquatic species are not the only ones affected by pH. While human are a higher tolerance for pH level, drinkable level range from 4 to 11, with minimum gastrointestinal irritation. There are still concern. pH level greater than 11 can cause skin and eye irritation. You know what? pH level greater than 11 can cause your skin and eye, as does a pH below 4. If pH below 2.5 will cause irreversible damage that can be damage a skin and organ lying. So lower pH level increase the risk of mobilized toxic metals that can be absorbed even by humans, and levels above 8 cannot be effectively disinfected by chlorine, causing their indirect risks. In additions, pH level outside of 6.5 to 9.5 can damage and clog pipes and their system. Further increase heavy metal toxicity. Even minor pH change can have minor pH change can have long term effects. The site changes in the pH of water can increase the suitability of um, phosphorus and other nutrients, making them more accessible for plants. Growth is an oligometic lake, or a lake low in plant nutrients and high in dissolved oxygen levels. This can cause a chain reaction will more accessible nutrition equate plants and algal thrive increase the damage or dissolve oxygen. This create a equipic lake rich in nutrition and plant life, but how in dissolve oxygen concentration in a equative lake, the organism living in water will become stage, and it it if pH level remain within the optimism range. So factors that influence the pH of water. There are many factors that can affect pH in water, both natural and man-made. Most neutral changes occur due to interaction interaction with surrounding rock, particularly carbonate forms and other materials. pH can also uh, fluctuate fluctuate with prescriptions, especially acid rain. And rain is also acidic. You know what? Rain is also acidic. So and wastewater or meaning discharge. In addition, CO2 concentration can influence pH level. Carbon dioxide in pH is most common cause of acidity in water. You know what? Carbon dioxide is the most common cause of acidity in water. If the water is acidity, uh, behind the cause of carbon dioxide is most common cause of acidity in water. Photostat respiration respiration and decomposition all contribute of pH fluctuation due to their influence on CO2 levels. The extremity of these changes depends on the alkalinity of the water, but there are often noticeable during daily vari- variations. This influence in other measurable in bodies of water with high rates of respiration and decomposition. So man-made pH influencer. Astrophonology cause of pH fluctuation are usually related to pollution. Acid rain is one of the best known example of human influence of the pH of water. Any from prescription uh, with a pH level less than 5.0 is known as acid rain. This um, precipitation comes from the reaction of water, this nitrogen oxide, sulfur oxide, and other acidic compounds, lowering its already slightly acidic pH. This emission usually come from minimizing the smell it operation will foliage fuel combustion, coal burning and automobiles, etc., etc. Extremely high level of C2O can also further decrease the pH in the water. So you are a new member in this live video, so you can subscribe this channel and like comment, because you are not support. I gonna wait a level, achieve my level. So today I end my session this now, and I will come also this time tomorrow. So that in the till, bye and goodbye next tomorrow. So